And it's time to check in with our friends from the Better Business Bureau in Southeast Texas. This week we're joined by Debbie Bridgeman, and she's here to talk to us about tax season. It's in full swing.
It is.
And we're eager to get that taken care of, but you know, with that comes some precautions that we need to take.
Yeah, and 80% of Americans do use somebody else to do their taxes, and that means either a person or it might be some kind of program that they're using. But the basic thing you want to do is ask around. You know, if your friends and family have had a good experience with somebody, a good tax preparer, that's a good sign. Of course, if they're accredited by the Better Business Bureau, but there's certain things you want to, are they a certified public accountant or a tax attorney? Kind of, you know, that's a good thing to make sure that they are, because you're trusting some very important information with this person.
Exactly.
You know, some of these people, they set up shop just a couple of months before tax season and then they're gone. You know, so what happens if you get audited? What happens if there's an error on your thing and then all of a sudden they're gone? So make sure it's somebody that's got a permanent shop. Also, you want to be careful of somebody that can promise you a big refund. They don't know you. You're walking in for the first time. They can't promise you that. So be careful if somebody says, oh, we're going to get you lots of money back.
Before they even look at any of your information, they're already telling you this.
Exactly. And then they might say that they're, you know, you need to know about the fees. Some people base their fee on the amount of money that you get back. So that might be something deceptive, because they may be trying to do some loopholes or something that's not right, trying to get you more money so it gets them more money. So you have to be very, very careful
and of course,
about that.
if you were to get audited, it's not fun. It's not a fun situation.
And that's the thing too, when somebody else prepares your taxes, that's great, but please review them, because once you sign it, if there's an error, it's your fault. It's not their fault, because you've signed it, you've agreed that everything on your tax return is good. So if you're audited or whatever, you need to make sure that you go through everything and that it's correct. But again, make sure that it is somebody that's going to be around, that if you get audited, they'll be there to help you.
Are you finding that out just by asking them, or is there a resource that we can use in order to find that information?
Yeah, I mean, basically somebody that, you know, is accredited by the Better Business Bureau, they have to show that they are a CPA. And I mean, we're not going to accredit somebody that's going to just be here for a couple months. I mean, you need to be in business for a while and have, you know, a shop that's been there for at least a year to be in business. That's something to check out too. And we make sure that their references and all of their different kind of things that they have to be accredited for, you know, whatever job it is, you know, like this certified public accountant, a tax attorney, somebody that is qualified to do your taxes, not just somebody that set up a little shop on the side of the road and is just, you know, using some tax computer software and may not even really know what they're doing.
Okay.
So just a couple of things to check out. And of course, you know, you can always go to bbb.org and you can just put in tax return preparation. And there's about 30-something businesses that are accredited. There's over 100 in Southeast Texas. But when you go onto the Better Business Bureau website, it'll ask you, do you want all of them or do you want just the accredited? And if you're there, you're going to want the accredited. So out of the 100 and I think 32 businesses, there's about 30 that are accredited. So there's plenty of people across Southeast Texas that can help you get your taxes done right, and we all want a little bit of money back. So
okay, and again, that resource is on the BBB's website, as well as other tax tips, some of the same tips that we've gone over today. So if you need a refresher on that, you can find that on the website.
There's
as well.
Lots of stuff that people need to know, and of course the contracts. Make sure if somebody's doing your taxes that you check out the contract, because what if it takes more time than they expected? You know, just make sure that you're very clear, they're very clear, that they are legitimate, and make sure that once you sign it, you do know that everything is
on you.
Exactly.
All
exactly.
Right. Some good tips. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.